like, it wasn't that bad. Starbucks has always been, like, obviously it's not the cheapest coffee in the world, but like you go back maybe 6 years, at the very least, if you were like a member using their app, you can get like buy one get one free, or the number of stars you would collect for a purchase meant I was getting like a free drink once a month. It was reasonable if you took advantage of their benefits. At this point, it's like, it's not worth it anymore. Like, I make my own coffee now. Seen your YouTube videos and you're enjoying it? I'm glad you enjoy the YouTube content. Welcome to the stream. Happy to have you here. So I've been wanting to check out the Gloomthorn for a while, and I never find it at a reasonable point in a run to like pivot. So let's do a staff abuser run around the Gloomthorn. It looks like a fun time. Yeah, always happy to have more YouTube folks around. So we are gonna have one less spell points, but that's okay. We'll have our super chest, which is over here. So Gloomthorn's based on dark damage, so we want to grab our first dark spell. Hold him back, team. Where's my Gloomthorn? The Gloomthorn. Very 50 damage dealt to enemies with dark spells. Cast Prison of Thorns on a random enemy. Yes. Is the same song looping? Hold on. My VLC settings are all mucked up. Between loop all. Alright, we should be on loop all now. There we go. Now we're truly shuffled. Much better. Your mouse on my screen is the same mouse, same size as my mouse. Saw it moving, was very nervous. I've taken direct control opportunity. It's a very long song. All right. So what kind of dark spells do we want to take advantage of to do good damage? You know what? Touch of Death. I like Touch of Death. Even though every time I take Touch of Death, I lose the run somehow. I don't understand how this happens. Life Drain might not be a bad one either. But I'll definitely take Touch of Death. Maybe Hate Bolts? That could be a nice one, actually. Although the Hate Bolts will hit our little thorn buddies. So maybe not. Soulwind, though. Yeah, we have some choices. I do like Drain Pulse. Could always just go with big old radius on Drain Pulse. Either way, this is going to be a predominantly dark run, but we will take our little Thorn spell, right? Yeah, Prison of Thorns. We're going to want that so we can upgrade it. 7 HP, deal 3 physical damage. We can give them a long range attack. Gains minion range that we can crank up. Which is nice because it'll pull them in. Or if we make them metal and we manage to shrink down Gloomthorn, we could maybe get the North Pole. The North Pole would pair very well with that. Alright, we have some options. Silken Links, Bony Fingers, Dwarven Chainmail. Let's do a reroll. Potion with a Ruby Heart. Double potions. with a portal key. I think I can get behind that. Want that double potion and a portal key for later when we're looking for that miniaturization shrine. Fleshbound two-headed snake or a slimy kobold, either one of those. Like 31 hit points, not a lot, but he heals and he can make friends. Yeah. He's only gonna make boring slimes, but that's okay. And then the fleshbound, he's gonna heal. Only heal the one, but when he splits, he'll get some healing that way. Weak to poison, weak to ice. I'll probably take the slimy kobolds. What's going on, Fartfish? I do believe I'll be playing some Alchemist Alcove today. I've been excited to pop in there, especially now we can craft on the floor. Someone needs to make a Twitch integration mod for Rift Wizard 2. I would love that. I love Twitch integration. That would be a fun one too. They could spawn me some nice chests, super chests. We could crap on the floor. We could craft on the floor. But we could also crap on the floor if we wanted to. It's a wizard's right to take a dump on the floor, apparently. I mean, I'm not gonna discount the possibility of crapping on the floor. I'm keeping that one open. Does Gloomthorn keep track? 22, alright. Just hold Alt to craft whatever you're holding with whatever item you click on the floor. Nice. Need some floor crap for your alchemy. I mean, yes, actually. Crafting with poop is a possibility. Alright, our next cast should see us get our first, There it goes! I look forward to getting this to go ham later on. Oh, every time I see a red bar on a displacer, we know we can make a skeleton. And when we get a certain size bar on these people, we can make another skeleton. And at this point, I think we're just good to go. I think the skeletons can handle the rest. Yeah. Life drain for free. Given that we have reduced spell points, that will kind of be valuable to me, looking for free spells. Even a one drop is a whole floor's worth of spell points at this point. Out of pure curiosity, do you prefer Rift Wizard 1 or Rift Wizard 2? I prefer Rift Wizard 2. Yeah. We starting a fort today? Probably not today, no. I don't have the itch yet, but I am curious. Sometime soon. Sometime soon. Did you start your fort yet? Now, having played 3, I might even say I'm looking forward to 3 as maybe my preferred Rift Wizard experience. It's different enough that I'll be able to jump between the two. Like, 2 is just a nice flat improvement over 1, so I just play 2. You know what? Yes. You're doing it? You're starting your fort? All right. Do you have any ideas? Like, what's your theme gonna be? What are you planning? Ooh, Sinister Dagger. Okay. Sinister Dagger's worth my while. Especially if I do end up taking Life Drain. The theme is don't let the scary goblins in. I mean, it's... because they can fuck you up now. I was gonna say, like, if the whole thing is the update added improved siege and military stuff, then yeah, you're probably wanting to, like, experience that stuff. Just gonna dig a hole straight down, let the circus out, live with the world like that. I mean, the hard part in that sentence is you said live with the world like that. I don't think that's gonna happen. Living's gonna be hard. What are we doing right now? 12. So let's beat that guy up a little bit more. One more hit. You know, I'll just let them finish that guy off. We'll worry about the next one. There we go. Go, team. The big scary worms are all dead. Stupid easy to live in a hermetic box. That's an interesting idea. Breaching the circus on purpose with a nice easy connection to like the surface and hiding out in a kind of separate fort. You could kind of, yeah, you could like have underground food situations. You could be completely disconnected. The only problem is going to be, you know, migrants and caravans, right? How much can you plan around that? What's going on, Cthulhu? Arcane Accelerator. Do I have any plans around Arcane Accelerator? That's another thing I want to do. I want to do a run largely about sigils with Arcane Accelerator. Just see how fast I can make a lot of friends. Arcane Accelerator. I don't think I'll need Arcane Accelerator. Without the circus roaming the surface, the goblins can now get into your completely sealed fort, but the clowns should keep them away. And actually, I have no idea if they could dig or not. How can the goblins get into a completely sealed fort? Explain. Teach me. Man, the reduced spell points is rather rough, isn't it? The goblins can dig now, okay. I don't think I've ever seen a floor like this before. The enemy list is Polar Bear, Void Bomber, Fire Lizard. There's just the one. It's literally a singular Fire Lizard. I've never seen that before. There are so many Polar Bears. And only one Fire Lizard. It's almost kind of a bummer. How long until we go off? We have 7 points in there. Trolls and blind cave ogres with giant pickaxes. They could also bring battering rams and blocks to build their own stairs and bridges. That's terrifying. That is properly scary. All right, I definitely do want to. I want to take a life drain. I think Life Drain will do a lot of work for me. And it's actually going to do 6 dark damage a turn. I think digging a circular shaft right down the center with a spiral staircase. This update is the biggest change in how most people play since the game added Z levels. It's a massive change in how forts will have to work. Yeah, having to, like, account for the danger of people breaching is, pretty interesting. Alright, how much longer? Oh, it went off over here, okay. Boop. 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 Need to get Dwarf Fortress? I definitely would recommend. If you're on the fence, you can always download the free experience. just to see how you like it. But the Steam edition is very nice. The quality of life stuff in the Steam edition is just excellent. Infernal Polar Bear, Fleshbound, Hellhound, a Slimy Troubler, Drain Boots. Now, Drain Boots, that's on brand. I believe that will it casts my copy, so it will work with our Gloomthorn. Oh, I'm not torn at all. I just keep being busy. Fair. Very fair. Dwarf Fortress is a bit of a time sink. See, the Lich is our first proper problem. Given our damage output being almost entirely that of Dark. They keep track of where their people die, so over time they'll prefer digging. Interesting. So if you're like using a trap-lined hallway too much, eventually they will stop using it. I mean, we should definitely try and kill the Lich quick. He will be a problem. Which I suppose, I mean, we do want it, right? Our intent is to have Prison of Thorns. Grab those Drain Boots. Is my pet dead already? That poor guy didn't last very long, huh? Alright, that problem solved. Oh god, I didn't realize that there were spore bees. That's gonna be a bummer. Although, they will constantly be cranking up my dark damage. That might actually work out for me, huh? But if you're looking for food, legally you have to tell me what you're eating. Legally. What's going on, Helio? Oh, you jerks. City of Brass and a pocket in the magma layer. Sounds nice. Do. One more spore beast remains. Oh. Like that. Since they could literally just dig straight to you now, they might just mark the pathfinding as impassable after a certain number of deaths, and then digging to the bottom of the world suddenly becomes cheaper to the pathfinding algorithm. Probably. Like, if you assign a value to individual units and have that path just kind of calculate the value it costs them, eventually they will they will prioritize a different path. My question would be stuff like, with levers allowing paths to appear and disappear, like you can make a series of paths that you could just change via cranking levers. Like you see them start digging, like, no, 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 crank a different lever. They can break down your bridges. God, monsters. Game sounds too different. I don't want to play it anymore. Change is scary. Conjured icy. Oh, if there were another dagger there that I could use, I would do it. Cannibal mask. Sight of blood. Must target a damaged living ally. Right. We berserk everybody. Dudes who flee the map remember where traps are. Robe of Agony. Yorman Crown. Void Oculus. Teleporter with a ruby heart. Might be where I'm going. All right, Boots. One step until the cast. That is perfection. I will start right here, and I'll just take a step and immediately get some thorns on the map. Didn't notice you still next to me, dude. That's a bummer for me. It's because of you. You're not life drained yet? $37 health, 2 turns of poison. $31. Gotta pay attention to the little mushroom friends. Should be okay at 25. What's going on, skeleton? That'll slow them down a little bit. Yeah, you're gonna stun me again, but whatever. Oh, he's focusing on other people for stunning, huh? Ba, 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 ba. Stunned and poisoned. Life drain, life drain, life drain. Life drain. I feel like I have to apologize to my minions, because every time I walk by them, I do bad things to them. I blow them up. They don't care for that. Come on, miniaturization shrine, I beg of you. Purple curse, scaly curse. Scaly curse is for dragons, purple is for arcane. Just had some tacos for dinner. It was pretty good. Watched the movie Weapons for the first time ago. In my opinion, best movie of the year. I also love Weapons. That movie is excellent. Big fan of Zach Kreger. I really liked him when he was doing sketch comedy with Whitest Kids You Know. And I really like the work he's been doing as a director. Barbarian was great. Weapons was great. Looking forward to his take on Resident Evil. He's been pegged to do the Resident Evil movie. And he's going to do a prequel to Weapons about Gladys. So I'm all in. Very much all in. Fleshbound red slime, huh? Like, this could be problematic. But if I arrive with 1 step to go. 3, 2, 1. I could basically just take a step. Ah, crap, he has stupid shields. I'll still get 3 tiles worth, but if I just start far enough away that I could Prison of Thorn him, and then wait for him to get close enough that I take my step, that might be better. There we go, no more shields for you. Just kind of keep it going, huh? Fleshbound. Now, we could stack our life trains. Which means, in theory, we could just make it so he's getting thorned pretty often. Crap, they wore off already. Which health he has 1,000. 500. How many steps? I loved Weapons. I'm glad you also loved Weapons. It's a great movie. Aggressive use of shoes to get through that fight. One of my favorite directors is Robert Eggers. I adore Robert Eggers. Adore Robert Eggers. I thought it was okay. The ending was great, though. I feel like you saw that movie from the 3/4 mark to the end first, which may impact the viewing experience. I know you came back in a second time and caught it from most of the beginning, but the appropriate way to watch that one is start to finish with no idea of how it's going to end first. I know you saw it all the way through. But for just Gomper in particular. But yeah, I love Eggers. Looking forward to his next movie, which I believe is a Wolfman movie. But after Nosferatu, hell yeah. Hell yeah. See, I actually like the first 3/4 of the movie best. The ending is great. I absolutely love the ending. Perfect payoff for the entirety of that experience. But the overall ratcheting of tension throughout the first 3/4 and the mystery are what make the movie for me. And the switching of perspectives is great. It's like a character-driven experience for most of the movie, and that's what I'm into. There was no mystery. There were a bunch of missing children. And a bunch of people trying to figure out what happened to the children. See, I don't want to talk about it because there are folks that haven't seen it. I don't want to spoil it. We knew where they were in the first 10 minutes. No, he didn't. I hated Nosferatu. He was just annoyed me. Those damn humans getting in the way of a good vampire. Doot, 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 doot. That's the only problem with Kreger's movies so far, is both barbarian and weapons. It's like, if you want to talk about it effectively, you need to talk to someone that's seen the movie. Otherwise, try to talk in a mixed audience, like, I'm gonna end up spoiling this movie, and I don't want to do that. Oh yes, no, I'm very excited. Like, I really like Nosferatu, and I'm very excited to see what he does with Wolfman. I think The Witch is still my favorite of his movies, but they're all good. Oh, that Dark Resist is a bummer for me. I could strip the resistance. We are at a stage where I could do that. And honestly, if anything, we want to focus on doing more damage quickly. Oh yeah, I mean, again, different people experience movies differently. Like, I enjoyed the first 3/4 of that movie. Other people in chat as well. That doesn't mean other people are also going to enjoy the first 3/4 of the movie. Art is, as always, subjective. Like, I would like to get the Ruby Heart. That's a useless hat, and I'm definitely not replacing my wand slot, so the treasure here is pointless. I mean, that's why I like the ending of the movie so much. Like, Kreger is one director that I think fully understands that horror and comedy are very much built around the same beats. Like, comedy is subverting expectations for laughs. And horror is subverting expectations for scares. Like, they're the same. It's great. Most attention, the equivalent of someone peeking you through a bathroom stall. I don't know if you meant to do it or not, but, like, that is an incredibly tense thing. Like, I imagine there are people in chat that agree with me, but nothing is more unsettling than somebody trying to look at you while you're in the bathroom, like a public bathroom looking through a crack in the stall. That is peak horror for me. You're making the movie sound even more tense than I think it was. I mean, The Lighthouse is really good. Depends on the demeanor of the person. No. Might take the enchanting orb. It would get me more life drain. Yeah, The Witch. We're talking about Eggers movies as well. Hmm. Dark resistant people are such a bummer for me right now. What's your favorite dinosaur? Dilophosaurus. Yeah, other countries don't have the problem of, like, garbage public toilets where there's, like, 4 feet between the floor and the door and an inch crack on either side of the door, and it's like, why? Why did you do this? What animal was like, yeah, this is how you make a door? Hmm. You know, Dilophosaurus is really nothing like it was presented in Jurassic Park. Yeah. I choose my dinosaurs not based on Jurassic Park. I choose them based off of Dinosaur Monthly magazine, of which I had every issue as a child. God. My follow-up would be maybe... Ovomosaurus. That's a fun one. Giant beak. Egg eater. I mean, we're just talking like you're sitting there pooping, you look up and you see an eyeball coming through, just looking through the door at you. You're trying to poop, just someone staring at you through a crack in the bathroom door. Wave of Dread might be a nice one. Buys me a little time. I made a Dilophosaurus themed Sudoku a few years ago, yeah? Do I want to make some little buddies? Eyeball actually squeezing the crack and be unsettling? Oh, yes. Is there a horror movie where the protagonist has crippling social anxiety and no one takes them seriously about the spooky danger because they think they're just being awkward? Beau is afraid. Beau is afraid. Beau is Afraid is another movie where some people are going to really like it, like me. Other people are going to hate it. But the first act of that movie is just a person with crippling anxiety experiencing New York City. Like, that's pretty much the first act of that movie. It is incredible. I was cracking up during that movie. We could do Touch of Death with Flame Touch. That would help with dark immune people. Even though I really like Final Touch. Final Touch, in theory, we could cast so many thorns. So many thorns. I think I'll take Wave of Dread just to get me started here. Like, I just need tools. Our limited spell points are a problem. Winter Bolt would also help for Death Bolts. We could go for Soul Charge, just to increase the damage, but like we're just really trying to solve the problem of I can't hurt things. So adding ice on there would help. Do, do, do. Is there another dark enchantment I can cast on people directly? Death Chill. Like, I want to start getting skills, but I just gotta shore up here. But I think an enchanting orb's our next grab. How many steps we got? 3, 2, 1. Ankylosaurus, my least favorite sea. Atheroplaria. Do, do, do. Trying to remember the name of the one that has the bony plated head. They just kind of look like they have a monk's haircut. I need to do a good amount of damage, so let's just start here and take a step. You little bastard. That might be the one, yeah. Packy sounds right. Do, do, do. You're feared, but I can't hurt you. We can do a Prison of Thorns just to try and take you out. Oh, he's screwed. One more step, I hope? Thank God. These little bummers are the problem right now. Nothing that really helps me out. I'd like to get up here. Fine. Death bolts, winter bolts. At least that way I have a tool here. Buy me a few turns. $21 health. Oh, electric worm balls. You suck so much. Alright. Just make skeletons where we can. And now we're out of skeletons. But should be okay. If I have to drink a potion, we drink a potion, but life drain should make enough thorns over time to get me through this. Not a fan of centipedes. What's the name of that? It's an extinct sea creature that is just... It doesn't make any sense. Has an insane body layout. God, I hate these so much. Doodle-doodle. Six days from now, I'll be dead. Done, not dead. At least I hope I'm not dead. God damn. Oh. How many steps do I need? 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. They have been very good. Oh my god. Ugh. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh god, finally. Fast hands, enchanting tome, mystic tome, toad thorn. 6 poison damage to melee attackers. I mean, that's actually kind of great. This is less so. Has to get his steps in, you know it. All the thorn trinkets would be pretty choice. Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hell yeah. What's going on, Tom? I went to the new hot chicken place in town. I'm physically dying from eating too much. Sounds like some good hot chicken. Of course, these things are immune to poison damage. Four spell points. God, it takes so long to get spell points going. 1 less per floor doesn't seem like a lot until it's a lot. Some good high health pool friends here. 8 steps. 1 step. Another enchanting dagger. Well, one enchanting dagger. Ooh, I don't actually have any teleports. This is what the wave is for. Just like, hey, personal space. Alright, bud. 50%'s a bummer for me. Just buy myself a little time that way. Make a little breath stealer friend. Life drain you. My friend, please. Hoo-wee! That's 17 dark damage attack. That is a problem. I am not a healthy man. Woo-wee! A little dicey. Oh, hold on. I just saw a message. BRB. Now I'm out of healing potions. A ruby heart would be smart. We are very squishy. Would be nice to take a drain pulse as well. Since our boots are active. This wouldn't be that bad. No, it would. It would, never mind. It's a bit of a bummer. kind of hoping for a heart when I re-rolled. This is on me, of course. I could have not re-rolled. Slimy Voodoo Mantle. We do have a couple of... excuse me. We have a couple of slime friends. Arcane. Our first proper problem. Dark immune jerks. We could still fear them. Dark Lord is good. Soul Harvest, though, is very good. Icy Vengeance is good. Life Funnel would help out for doing more damage quickly. It's a little pricey, though. It's a little expensive. Of course, as always, a lot of dark stuff you could add poison. And it's like, oh nice, a new damage type. Stuff that's immune to dark is almost always immune to poison. I want to grab Fellomancy. Or just Radius. I just go with Radius. I've done so much Fellomancy in my life. Might be time to not do it. I think to start, I will take Soul Harvest so we don't have to worry about running out of Wave of Dreadcasts. At least we could buy time with Fear. I could hurt the vampires with Deathbolt at the very least, and Prison of Thorns. That might be too annoying though. Too much Dark Resist. I might go there instead. Sorcerer's Dagger for 3 more damage on death bolts. Ah, whatever, more pets. So I'm going here. How many steps do I need? This is gonna suck. Infernal Greater Vampire, Fleshbound Displacer Beast. How healthy are you? 303. Has a Chaos Ball, Life Drain, 207 health. Decent Dark Resist, which means I won't hurt him as much. Alright, an Infernal Greater Vampire. Welcome to the team. Get some thorns in play. More thorns! Oh, that's gonna be a problem. Let's get rid of that right away. This might be a situation where I do want to use my Aether Dagger. I could see everybody. Because dealing with this is going to be problematic otherwise. There's a lot of fiends, a lot of demons. I could life drain off pretty much anyone. Lordy, lordy. Try not to wander out of my life drain range, please. This fear cone is my best bet for staying alive. Hang on, buddy. Don't die on me. Oh. You could buy a fear cone at the state fair. At a good state fair. State fair worth its salt. Run away from me. Yeah, we gotta upgrade our thorns. That'll be very helpful. Just keep them afraid. Like a meat tornado? Stop teleporting. A little scary, but it worked out. You've got to give me hearts, game. I'm begging you. Guess I can't really say no to Earth Troll armor at this moment. Like, out of all the things, like, what else am I gonna take? I'm not replacing the staff. That's the whole point of the run. Mystic stuff's not gonna help me out too much. Electric slime spawners. I'd like to take out a bunch of those quickly. 3, 2, 1. Be feared. Be very afeared. I like seeing those thorns on the other side of the map. Makes me feel good. Like, I could take Wrathlings. Some holy damage will end up happening sooner or later. Or potentially lightning. I think I'll just take some resists. Friend spider. We cast our Prison of Thorns. When we cast an arcane or nature spell, summon 3 Fey Thorns near the target. Would that pair? Would that work? I imagine it counts as a cast, right? Yeah, 17 casts of Prison of Thorns happened. I would love to do this in a custom run, I think, where I don't have to worry about lack of spell points. I feel like we could have gotten a really ridiculous thing off the ground by now, had we had an additional 12 spell points to work with. Oh, for sure. We could have had them shooting poison out. I'm gonna have to do this run again as a non-staff abuser. I want to see the full potential of it. $10 damage a turn. Doing 25. Sorcery, conjuration, enchantment, conjuration, or sorcery. Having a ranged attack that pulls people would be fun, but metal. It's a nice damage increase as well. Those resists would be nice to have. It's just very pricey. 5? Wilting Wave will also get us some nice damage. Fear faces are nice. I want upgrades. I want so much. I just don't have the spell points. Arch Sorcerer for free. It's only going to impact 2 of our spells, but it's gonna do good work. More charges, a flat 7 damage added on to Deathbolt. 2 more range, which will be great for Wave of Dread. Two steps. Damn. 7. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shielded, 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 shielded. So for the mountain mages, that's where we want to get our initial damage in. Lock him down. I'm glad that you're teleporting next to my thorns. More thorns for you. How many shields you got? 4? He's a dead man. Thorns will take him out. Hey, buddy. Nice. Arch Sorcerer, please. Menacing Gaze is gonna be nice if we want to take Plasmoid Eye with the Blood Eye. 2 turns of fear, but really, Horror is pretty nice. It's hard for me to get health when they keep on offering me free skills, because that's the real value right there. Of course, this would be a nightmare floor for us. Or would it? Actually, it wouldn't be that bad. I'm not doing any lightning, so I don't have to worry about the Spark Spirits getting stronger. There are no special spawners. It's really like this guy is going to be a problem. And some of the ranged freezing friends will be a problem. But ultimately not that bad. Drain Pulse is a sorcery spell, yes? Yes, so that got a damage upgrade. It's doing 20 dark and then 20 poison. So 40 damage per target. Let's buy it. Upgrade the radius. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's a nice radius. Horror's a what? 5-drop? Yeah, 5-drop. Ice Lord is the real value, but we don't need Ice Lord. Would I take that? I don't even need... I want, like, health potions. I don't care about mana potions anymore. But fearing a bunch of people would be strong. 7. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, yeah. That's a nice radius, and Orthopedist trying to flirt. Couldn't help but notice your impressive radius, man. Do, 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 do. Happen to notice you're quite humorous. I tried to do a high-level dad joke to Andrew earlier because he was cooking alagobi. So I approached and I said, "Oh, you're making some dessert." Just setting him up to say, "No, I'm not making dessert." But he didn't. He didn't say that. He just, like, steamrolled through and explained what was going on. I'm like, no. I was gonna make a joke about the Gobi Desert and how you are making... Never mind. Like I said, a very... very, dumb dad joke. Oh, this guy's gonna be a bummer. He's immune to poison, immune to dark. The Gobi dessert. I think we just want to kind of babysit this guy a little bit. Do 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 do. He's weak to ice. Let's just finish him off. How much you're doing in life trade now? 20, 30 a turn. Yeah, run away from me. Disintegrator wouldn't be the worst idea. See, the fun will be if we can get Death Touch with, do all of their health in one shot damage. We can really, like, everyone will have thorns. But that's not a floor I want to do right now. And besides, I've been talking about how much I would really like to have a heart for quite some time now. Four, three, two, one. Wailing Banshees are a bummer. Pretty obvious that we're going to need to take Twilight Gaze. Six. We basically have no choice, but we have to go and get them. Like, we're going to require them. Creates a chasm and location you cast from. Be nice to use Underworld Passage because it's dark themed, but we might want to grab Blink or Disperse or something for crowd control soon. Weak to ice. So we have a tool for that guy. I think I'll be greedy though and re-roll. There we go, a Ruby Heart with a healing potion. Ruby heart with a healing potion. 2, 1. Again, we do have to deal with some fiends that are a bummer, but it's not as big a deal. Burning Greater Vampire. I start here and take a step. We thorn it up. Not immune to poison though, so Drain Pulse will work on them. Wave of Dread down the hall. I just need that spell point. Can't see the guy. There we go. And we can Death Bolt you. And you are weak to ice, so you're another Death Bolt target. It's the best I got. Just the thorns are really helping out. You a mountain mage? Quate? Oh, Twilight Seer. 3 turns of dark protection. With burrowing. Weak to ice though. It's our one saving grace. Kind of non-negotiable at this point. All right, only 50. Oh god, damn it. Sweet Jesus. I'm down to 65 goddamn health. Drains max HP. God damn it. I am so much worse off than I was. Only need 1 HP, right? This is dark stuff. Was my greed too great? I would really like to pick up that One healing item. That one health improvement. Oh lord. Cool, let's just lose even more max health. This is a disaster. Good God. Only need 1 HP. I got 5 Myco Liches. They summon so many Liches I can't move anywhere. That sounds horrible. I find gaining more max HP helps me survive. That's an interesting theory. I should check that out. He had a goddamn reincarnation. It took 7 days to get this far. 125 dark resist, of course. Just 75 dark resist, thank you very much. Come on, one skeleton. $200 health still. Yeah, Shadow Money Wizard Gang unfortunately got taken away. We can no longer Shadow Money Wizard Gang. That one skeleton's really gonna carry us. 83 health! I have so much less than I did when I started. God damn it. This is a disaster. I think I can only go to floors that have hearts now. Other options are not really options. Hold on though. Troll-blooded towering bone shambler? That's disgusting. I mean, that's just the kind of pet you could expect great things from. No, I really need... Oh, why? I'm allergic to this floor. Good God. Like, that's a bone shambler that could just beat the game on his own. I want him on my team. 2, 1. Oh boy. Get afeared. Alright, life drain them and then tell them to run away. Hell yeah. Oh, I see a problem up there. All right, team. That spawner's gotta go. There's still one more of you in here? Come here. Alright, he's gone. Get him, big guy. This is like an annoyance wizard. I'm just vaguely annoying people with gardening. Restless Dead would be pretty stellar. But again, and I cannot stress this enough, 83 hit points at Realm 16 is a little scary. We were not designing this run around not taking, you know, we weren't trying to like do do the 1 hit point challenge or nothing. So it looks like we're going here by process of eliminate. Oh no. Oh no! There's so much dark resistance. Whew, I should have peed when I went to get that food earlier. BRB. Alright, our somewhat cursed run continues. Our no health. Razor shaping. Razor shaping. Razor shaping could really help us out, huh? Iron prison. Razor shaping. Oh god, we're gonna die. Shit. I made this purchase perhaps a bit too presumptively. Death chillers are scary, man. There's so much. There's like no way. No earthly way. But razor shaping would be so good. All of these floors are just disastrous, so one's as bad as the other at this point. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Razor shaping. Twilight gaze. That's what I was afraid of. And now I'm poisoned for 7 turns, surrounded by things that want to kill me. Oh my god. We're so hosed. Damn it. Damn it. I tried. I twied. Yep, Shrew shot me from across the room. I want to do this as a custom run where I don't have to pick and choose so carefully. I want to see the true power of this run. But all the same, that was kind of a fun, cursed experience of just never having more than 100 health. Good God.